Something is standing at the edge of the trees. It is taller than a man, much taller, and it is thinner than anything alive has any business being. The skin is pulled tight over the bones like it was stretched there. It is bald. Its eyes are white. It has been standing out there for a while now, watching the light in your window, and it is in no hurry at all, because it has the whole winter. Welcome to the Horror Hub. Today's monster? The Wendigo. You know this one. It has been in your games and your films and about 10,000 pieces of internet artwork. Starving, stretched, wrong. And 9 times out of 10, it is wearing the skull of a deer with a big rack of antlers coming off the top of it. Those antlers are new. Go back through the old stories, the ones this creature actually comes from, and you will not find a single one. No skull, no antlers, not one. Here is roughly where they came from. 1910, an English writer called Algernon Blackwood publishes a story about a hunting party lost in the Canadian bush, and the trick of it, the reason it still works, is that he never shows you the monster, not once. You get a scream out in the dark, a set of burned footprints, and nothing else. What that party is out hunting, as it happens, is moose. Then, in 2001, a filmmaker called Larry Fessenden puts a skeletal deer creature on screen and calls it a Wendigo. And after that, everybody drew that one. A blank space in a horror story got filled in with the animal that was already standing in it. So, what do the old stories say? They belong to the Algonquian-speaking peoples of the northern forests, the Ojibwe, the Cree, the Innu, and the Naskapi. Their Wendigo is a giant, gaunt to the point of starvation, skin dried and drawn tight over the bones, the color of ash, eyes sunk back into the skull. It smells of something rotting, and in some tellings, its heart is made of ice. Then comes the part almost every modern version drops, and it is the part that matters. It grows. Every person it eats makes it bigger. And a bigger body needs more, so it is never any less hungry than it was before. It cannot be filled. That is the entire design of the thing. Bigger mouth, same starvation, forever. And this is where the story turns, because a Wendigo is not something that lives in the woods and comes looking for you. It is something a person becomes. That is what these stories are actually about. A winter that will not break, a lodge full of people and nothing left to eat, and somewhere in there a moment where somebody decides that they matter more than everyone else in the room. Cross that line and you do not come back across it. You are not a person after that. You are the thing at the tree line. Which is why the word itself carries weight. Wendigo in Ojibwe. Witiko in Cree. The Ojibwe scholar Basil Johnson traced the root of it to a phrase meaning solely for self. Many Anishinaabe people will not say the word out loud at all, not at night and not in winter. Outsiders have got this wrong twice. The antlers were the second time. The first was a diagnosis. For most of the last century, the textbooks carried a condition called Wendigo psychosis, said to fill its sufferers with a craving for human flesh. In 1982, after 5 years living in the North, an anthropologist named Lou Marano went back through the actual case records looking for it. He could not find it. Not one clear case. The illness was in the filing cabinet. Basil Johnson had a harder thing to say about where it went instead. The Wendigos, he wrote, did not die out or disappear. They were assimilated and reincarnated as corporations, conglomerates, and multinationals. Robin Wall Kimmerer calls what we have built a Wendigo economy. The hunger that gets bigger the more you feed it did not stay in the North Woods. And the old stories do tell you how to beat it. In one of them, retold by Johnson, the people cannot win on their own, so they send for their champion, Nanabojo. Kimmerer noticed something in that telling she had never seen in a Wendigo story before. There is no blizzard in it. You can smell flowers. The hero does not go out into the snow after it. He waits for summer because the Wendigo is strongest in the hungry time, and warm weather takes that away from it. The weapon against a thing that can never have enough, it turns out, is having enough. So it was never in the trees. You can watch that tree line as long as you like. That was never where you were going to see it.